Hi everyone, and today I'm going to be speaking about 3 ways to show up for yourself when you're feeling exhausted. So when you listen, you'll discover 3 simple things that you can do even if you're feeling exhausted to show up for yourself. So first things first, what is actually showing up for yourself? So showing up is basically making time for self-care, making time for yourself to look after yourself, do things you need to sort of nourish yourself, provide you with more rest. So what is the first way? So the first thing I would recommend in how to show up for yourself if you're feeling exhausted would be to listen to a short meditation before going to bed. Now this is something that I've done for a long time actually. I just use like an old phone and put some meditations on it, or what I have done before is even just use my normal phone on YouTube, listen to meditations, or something that I recommend to my clients is the Calm app. So this has a really great, really quick variety of meditations, really short ones that you can just put on, just when you're going to bed, just listen to it, and it's just so calming and relaxing for the nervous system, really calms you down and can help you to get better quality sleep. So just setting aside 10 minutes, just maybe as you're falling asleep, listening to that meditation can provide huge benefits and is a sort of simple way to show up for yourself. So the next thing I would recommend as a way to show up for yourself is to make a little bit of time to do something that you enjoy, even if it's just once a week. It could be something like drawing, if that's what you enjoy, sewing, reading a book. It can even just be taking a short walk in nature. So, and these are things that when you do things you enjoy, it gives you a boost of energy just through doing it. It sort of lights you up because it's what you love to do. So even just setting aside, 10 or 15 minutes, maybe at a weekend, just do something you enjoy for a little bit of time. It could be colouring in, a colouring book, drawing, reading, playing some music you enjoy, having a little dance around the kitchen for 10 minutes. Something like that just makes a big difference. It can boost your mood, boost your energy as well. And it makes you feel like you're kind of looking after yourself, doing something that makes you happy, making time for yourself. Because this is something I see with a lot of women that I work with, a lot, particularly sort of menopausal women who are suffering with low mood and low energy, just not making time for themselves in their sort of busy lives. And there are simple things you can do just to fit into your day, to, simple things to boost your energy over time. And so the next thing that I would recommend, something that you can do to show up for yourself even when you're feeling exhausted, is cook a whole foods meal, but a really simple one. Instead of reaching for a ready meal, something you just put in the microwave or takeaway, and you get into a habit of having that sort of junk food, that processed food, and the more you have it, the just worse you feel, and then it's a negative cycle. So I would suggest just taking time to, maybe grab some frozen veg from the freezer that you can just chuck into some water. Something like rice is really quick to cook, or potatoes, just stick them in some water, boil them. It's about 10 minutes for rice, basmati rice. Potatoes about 20 minutes, I think. You just stick them in, stick a timer on, go and sit down while you're waiting, and then cook a bit of meat or fish. Even just turn the oven on and stick that in, or fry it, and there you go. Probably within half an hour you'll have a sort of fresh home cooked meal. that's much healthier for you than reaching for a takeaway. And when you do that once, you start having more energy, and then, you know, it's a more positive cycle. Then you have more energy next time to cook, and it's just getting into a habit of a routine of cooking something healthy for you and your family. And you can even get someone to help you. You know, if you have a hubby who likes cooking, get him to do it for you while you sit down and relax. So this is something that when I suffered with chronic fatigue syndrome that I started doing. I started, you know, even though I was really struggling just to stand up for long, I was so exhausted, but I just, you know, I would go in the kitchen, put something on, and then go and sit down, have a little rest, and get up again and do more. And the more I started doing that, the more energy I had as I was eating more healthier. And yeah, it's just a great way to show up for yourself, and it boosts your sort of self-esteem and confidence because you feel like you're looking after yourself, you're loving yourself. It's good for your self-worth and self-love, and then you're feeling just better inside, better sort of mentally and physically and emotionally. And these are the kind of simple things you can do. It just takes maybe a bit of effort initially to do it the first time, and then you start getting into a habit of it. I heard it takes sort of 7 times of doing a new thing before you get into a habit, and then it just becomes like brushing your teeth, just something you do automatically. So yeah, that's my tips for you, with 3 ways that you can, you know, show up for yourself even when you're feeling exhausted, so you can start benefiting from having more energy. And these are things that I do and that I recommend to my clients. So if you try them, comment below and let me know how you got on. You know, I'd love to hear from you about how you're getting on and if you found it helpful. And yeah, if there's any topics you'd like me to talk about, just comment below and let me know. If you like this video, hit like and hit subscribe, and so you'll get all of the future videos I make. I record one each week. And you know, if you would like a little more personalised help to your personal condition about how I could help you, I do offer a free 30-minute discovery call if you just want to have a chat about, you know, your issues, and I can give you a bit of guidance on best next steps. And thanks so much for listening, and I'll be back soon. Bye for now.